up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we are back where it started.
All began.
It's all started in this little shack here. And I'm going to attest that I painted this shack probably 30 years ago.
And I probably still owe you money for it, too.
Yeah, you probably, I don't think you painted it since.
No, I did paint it once.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I did paint it once.
Guys, we're here talking barbecue grills. Eric is the barbecue master. We're talking about monuments.
I wouldn't say I'm the master, but I love cooking. Obviously, it shows by my weight and all that. But a monument, we've actually had monument grills before. What do you think of them?
Honestly, and this is the honest God's truth, monument did not pass or anything like that. I had a monument. The wind blew it over. It broke. So I had to get a new grill. I didn't see any monument at my local store, and I ended up buying a Napoleon for like 3 times the cost, and I still miss my monuments.
Yeah.
Honestly, for bang for buck, you guys, you cannot miss out on this brand. It worked. It did everything I asked, except for hold up in a 80-mile-an-hour windstorm. It literally flew across my patio, hit the curb, and just went bam.
Yeah.
It was just so bent and
it does.
mangled.
It stinks. No, and I'm a fan of Monument. I've had Monument for a while. Ended up giving it to a buddy because he needed a grill. Ended up going back with the Monument. I love this grill. This is a 4-burner grill. It's a 60,000 BTU. It has 723 square inches of cooking. So it's got 513 on the bottom and 210 on the top. It's kind of like a warmer tray up top.
Yeah, it's got this glass on the front here, and everybody says right away, oh, that's gonna turn different colors. You know, it does turn a little darker, but you can always, I was always able to see through it.
And I think that's huge. So that's a searing on this side, stove, like burner on that side.
Right. And honestly, guys, I think that's a huge value right there. When I was searching for my grills, I was at Apt, and they had, I was looking for a Weber Genesis. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna splurge this time. And they didn't have that side sear. And this is what got me into the side searing. So not only are you getting the side sear with this, you're also getting this
burner.
The burner.
I know, for $470, you can't go wrong. A 4-burner, 60,000 BTU, the searing. I mean, it's perfect. I got a family of 4, and just for our cooking, I can't even fill it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and guys, I mean, like I said, not getting paid by this. I can say whatever I want about Monument. I'm just saying, I got a Napoleon for it was like $1,600, and I'm still kind of wishing I just went with one of these. I would have saved a lot of money, and it was a good grill. It lasted, and I think the grate's like all stainless.
They're the porcelain coated cast iron.
Okay, because I know mine, I think I had a different model, but it had the stainless.
Yeah.
And dude, it lasted, you know? I mean, I didn't even cover it. I just left it out all the time. With this new one, I'm like, oh, I gotta cover it. It's a Napoleon, this, that, da, da. I mean, to me, a grill's a grill. Around $500 is an awesome price point, as long as it's not cheap. It's gonna hold up. This has got that awesome price point. It's got the awesome features, and
yeah, it's got storage below. Now, my only critical thing I have of the I don't know if your Napoleon does this too, but when it rains, sometimes I get water on the inside of it.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that on the pan. Now, maybe all grills are like that, but I don't,
Right. I think most grills are like that, but you need a cover.
Yeah, I do need a cover.
You gotta have a cover for your grills, guys, if you want to maintain your investment. I mean, you can leave this outside, but you are gonna get water in that grease pan, right?
Yeah, get in the grease pan, yeah.
So you're always taking it out, you're like, oh, don't spill,
Yes.
It spills everywhere. That's because you need to cover it.
Yeah.
I usually, the same thing happens in the other grills, but you guys, just budget grill for that money. I mean, I don't even know, there's probably cheaper grills out there. This might be a premium to the entry-level grills, but I just think it's a great buy.
I do too. I mean, like I said, everything like you talked about with the searing, with the burner on there, with the size of this. I love the glass, especially for me, because I'll cook a lot in wintertime too. And when you open a grill in wintertime, I mean, it's not as bad as in the summertime, but wintertime you open it, you're gonna drop the temperature a lot. At least this way, if you see through, you're not opening and dropping the temperature.
Yeah, you can get a flashlight, look in there at night or whatever.
Yeah, and this does have lighted, what are those what are these things called, burner knobs?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that was like the big feature of, but they don't turn like,
there's a switch on the side. Yeah,
okay.
You can see them.
Yeah, see on mine, on a Napoleon, when you turn them, they turn red that they're on.
Oh, gotcha. Let's see if this one does. No,
different setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, is that worth $1,000? No. Again, if I did it all over again, I would have just gone and got the Monument, guys. There wasn't an accessible Monument at the store I was at, unfortunately.
And one thing I was going to tell you, so I had to put this together myself, and I actually taped putting it together, and I was so proud. I had 3 cameras set up. But unfortunately, I used GoPro, so they overheated, so I only got halfway done. Done with it, and the GoPro's froze. So I can't really show you putting it together. But honestly, putting it together, it was easy putting it together following the instructions. So, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah. And here, you guys, you got your temperature up here. You got your window you can see through. It's just a great looking grill. I test my grills is by opening this and closing this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that it doesn't feel all like crazy loose. It's nice. Here's your burner on the side. Here's your, how was it to put together?
It was easy. It wasn't bad at all.
I can't believe you haven't used this yet. That's my most used thing.
It is. I use steak. I actually cook steak on here. I like reverse searing.
Eric and his big cooking words. It's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. Monument grills, again, you can't beat them. I think for bang for the buck, you cannot go wrong with this grill brand.
No.
You know?
I agree. I agree.
So.
Well said.
All right, peace. And Eric's got a boot on because he had foot surgery, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, how was it in the wind?
You know what? I got it too garage.
Okay.
It doesn't get too bad back
Because I
there.
noticed mine in the wind.
I can put it in the back of my truck and find out.
Okay. No, I'm very wide open in mine,
are, yes,
and
you got a lot
the
of
wind I
contact.
hear a lot of times are, and then
Okay.
the new ones like that, the Napoleon. But pretty good stuff, you guys. Monument Grills, check it out. Peace.